Alright guys, I'm back again with some rapid chess. I will explain my thought process as best as I can. The last stream ended because it started lagging, some very serious lag that I had to attend to. And without further ado, let's get the game going. Let's go. So stay tuned, you are definitely going to learn something from these games. I'm playing a new account and I'm left with no option. Left with absolutely no option because chess.com has taken away my button right. Please, they have some losses, hopefully. And we have different defense on the board. The advanced variation. Yes, I think so. I'm looking at this move. I might get it with this. Okay, I didn't get it with that. Okay. If they play this, it does nothing. I just proceed with my plan of capturing here and capturing here. Fine. Hoping I can grab this. Or maybe I proceed with this check first. Okay, they can play moves like this. But then maybe I can sack with a check. Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. Don't like the move, but it does the job. I think I want to do this. Looking move like this. Well, I can capture here with check first. Then I capture the bishop. So let's go here. Go away. If they play this move, looks logical. And okay, they captured there. Looks like I'm hitting this, but I'm not because they actually have it under control. And what else would I like to do? Okay, I think I might be interested in this and maybe castling. Checking just to make sure I don't get myself trapped. Let's go for it. If you capture here, I'm gladly capturing. Can I think I can. Thanks to this evil bishop, bishop is doing an amazing job. The move might not do anything. The move might not do anything. Let's say I go here. What should I expect? Maybe they push forward. So let's go here instead. I'd love to go forward, but that does nothing as well. Okay, looks like my opponent might be interested in castling the other side. Should I be worried about this move? Thinking of going here and here. Can we? Looks like I can just proceed with my move of just going here. Yes, I think I can. If my opponent captures here, I can proceed with my move of just going forward. Okay, I think my opponent is calculating it. You speak English. I think I'm speaking English. Yes, I speak English. Yes, I'm using the right microphone. Yes, I speak English and I'm speaking English. What I'm speaking here is English. Okay. Feels like my opponent blundered, but they didn't. Let's go here. Oh, where are they going? Okay, are they going here? Maybe they can go there. Which they can't. Dead. If I capture here, opponent comes in with this. If I capture here, my opponent comes like this. Okay, what if I don't capture and proceed with what? What am I going to proceed with? I like this knight here. That knight is a serious menace. That's a very serious menace. That's one good thing. Oh, I mean castle this way, not that way. That's not what I'm talking about. And now I feel like capturing this. I feel like just going forward. But my opponent can capture here with check and then I lose this. So I can't do any of that. Let's play this quiet move so that when I push forward, I don't have to worry about this check. Okay, let's go. Can they do that? Let's see. If they capture here, they are removing the defender of this. Now I have to be careful. Because if I play a move like this, my opponent here. I feel like just going here, but I think let's do this. My opponent has to be careful. I have moves like this, which actually defend this. Oh, that I may not have seen coming, but I think I have this, which is just nice. I'm defending this, and I'm just looking at this. That's a skewer. That's a beautiful thing, but probably not going to run. All right. Okay, looks like my opponent wants to make sure my knight doesn't go away, I guess. Is that what they are trying to do? Let's go here. I have to save my knight, so let's save the knight. And I want to blockade this pawn. Okay. I don't think I mind trading the queens, or do I? Do I mind trading the queens? I don't think so. I don't think I mind trading the queens. So let's go. I'm looking at moves like this. And if my opponent goes for this pawn, then I have this check. And then I pick this up. It's crazy position. It is a very crazy position. Okay. But maybe the more pieces I leave the board, the happier I am. Let's go here. Let's go forward. I'm defending that, and maybe it's high time I start pushing my own pawn. Let's go there. Oh, it doesn't look like it does anything. It does absolutely nothing for me. Let's go here. Think I have to defend this way. Let's defend. My opponent is trying his best. He's trying his best. Maybe we see a move like this. And in as much as I would love to trade, I can't. Okay. I am tempted to go here, but it's not like I'm threatening anything. I'm not. So what else am I tempted to play? I can't. Let me start pushing forward as well. The reason I can't capture here is because my opponent can just see stuff going on there, so I can't capture there. If my opponent captures here, I capture with check, so they can't capture. And I was not something I think I will be happy about. Let's go here. Now I'm threatening to capture here for real. Because if you give a check, I can just come back. Okay. But do I really want to trade this pawn? I think I would like that position regardless. Maybe my opponent can play a move like this. And I'm losing the pawn. Or am I not? Let's see what they play. I wish I have this move. That pawn would have dropped. But I do not have the move. Let's go here instead. Oh, I can just come here and there's no way to save the pawn. And if they play a move like this, or what are they going to play again? Let's see. Okay, maybe play a move like this. If they play a move like this, I think I can still go for the pawn. Okay. Opponent is setting up some, what do they call it? Some fortress. He's trying to set up fortress, but I'm not buying it. Looks like this pawn is going to drop. Okay. Be careful, because if I'm left with only this pawn, I'm not winning the game. There will be no way I'm winning, so I have to be careful. But I think, okay, my opponent just blundered now. That's a beautiful blunder now. All right, my opponent smashed the resign button. Let's take a look. Did I miss free pawn? Shredded, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well today. How about you? How are you doing? Hello, AI Chat. Okay, AI Chess, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Rook e8, good move. Okay, let's take a look at the game. Let's take a look at the game. Let's take a look at the game. Okay, the game looks pretty one-sided. I played with 81 point something% accuracy. And looks like I won the opening battle, but at this level, winning the opening battle doesn't mean e8. Rook e8. Someone says it's a good move. Is that what you said? Well, according to the engine. Okay, AI Chess, I'm glad to have you here. Okay, I just sidestepped my king because when my opponent captured here, they removed the defender of this knight, and that was how the game started becoming chaotic, and it was a blunder because of that move. But then my opponent blundered. Oh, that was bad. What does the engine suggest? Let's see. What does the engine suggest? Oh, okay. This also. Okay. So the engine preferred that. I know just. Oh, now my knight will be cut off. My knight will be cut off because instead of capturing with this rook, they are going to capture this way. And already hanging. Okay, my knight is already hanging, guys. Okay. My knight is already hanging and the knight is just not coming out. I decided to grab a pawn on my way out, and that was a blunder. It was winning for me now, but my opponent tried to create some complications. The engine is from this. Can I capture here then? My opponent can just capture here, I guess. And it was just straightforward now. It was straightforward because my opponent is having a difficult time defending their pawn, and that was it. Okay, who am I playing? Can I abort game? I can no longer abort game. That's another new account. Chess.com is punishing me for aborting games. So now I can no longer abort games. My opponent aborted the game and I'm happy. Okay, now I can abort. And this was a very useful abort. This was a very useful one. Came at the very right time. Don't need to even look the new account. Okay, now I can stay abort. Let's see. Chess.com is pairing me with 1 day old account. What is this? I'm getting paired with 1 day old account. And now I can no longer abort. And I'm playing an 8 day old account. Chess.com, well done. Let's go. Guys, am I? Yes. It was calling it some weird names, which was quite surprising to me. I'm looking at this move. Let's go. I think I should have gone for it earlier. not when I did. All right, can I do this? How is my opponent defending that? But I've given up 2 pawns, but this is quite complicated. Let's see what my opponent is going to do about it. I gave up 2 pawns, but I don't think my opponent is going to break a sweat. Okay, my opponent move. That's a brilliant move. I'll be happy to see that. And if they decide to capture, I think this is a blunder. What if they can't even play this because they have to move the queen? That's the issue here. You have to move the queen. If they sack here, I don't mind. I just capture here. Trouble. We'll get a bunch of trades. What if I capture here? My opponent might play a move like this, which I don't like. If I capture here, okay, I can't do that. Let's proceed with this instead. I really wish I could pile up on that, but I can't. So let's the real count is not looking too impressive. I'm up. Okay, I'm up the exchange. Nothing too serious. Let's go here. I would like to remove this because the bishop pair are really strong. So if I can remove the bishop pair, you can see the board. The board is wide here. I feel like piling up on that, but my opponent can easily just defend it. If the knight hops in here, I chop it off. So let's do this. So I don't want the knight to hop in here. That's what I'm saying. Okay. What if my opponent goes here? Can I sack? I can't. I really wish I can. But I can't. This pin is not pinning. The pin is not pinning because that rook is defended. Okay. But my opponent decided to go for it. Else they are just going to push, 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 and they have to pass pawn. So let's blockade the pawns. All right, and what am I doing here? Looks like I'm doing this. Okay, I'm looking at this, but where's the knight going? The knight is coming here. Very nasty knight. Yeah, looks like my opponent might have turned on stockfish. Haven't they? Looks like they might have turned on the stockfish. Okay, I guess I was expecting to get destroyed in this game, so nothing. I was expecting to get destroyed in this one. What am I doing? My bishop is under attack. If I try to defend it, my opponent comes back here. There is no way for me to save everything. Let's resign this. Let me save myself the torment. Wow. All right, that was an amazing game from my opponent. Let's move on to another game. Why you wear your glasses like that? How did I wear them? Let me see. How did I? Okay. Yes. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Have a wonderful night. It's so slow. My internet not good, or is it from you? That's what I'm trying to check. I want to check. That's what I'm trying to check. Tell me how to reach 2000 rating. It's going to take some time and some playing. When did you start playing chess? If you started a few days ago and you just, or maybe a few months ago, just give it time. Give it time. You are going to get there. If you started playing chess a few months ago, to get before I got to okay, I'm stuck at 1600. If you are stuck gambit, some unsound gambit. Which opening do you play at deck? I can no longer abort games. Chess.com is just going to keep pairing me. Okay, this account looks good. Chess.com is just going to keep pairing me up with jitters. Okay. I feel like going capture here. I just capture and I think I'm fine. I'm looking at playing this move. The move looks good. The move looks good. And I'm one move away from castling, so I don't know what I have a hard time, but let's see. I'm really tempted to do this, but I think I'm just going to do this instead. Ooh, guys. My opponent is playing this, and if I go capture here, then comes this nasty move, and that's a royal fork. That check, but I don't know if the check gets me anything. Let's go. Because once I play this move, then comes this attack, and it's making sense. But they can always capture here with check, which is sad. So let me see what my opponent is going to play. Are they going to push forward? That makes a lot of sense as well. And I would like to attack this. Okay. I feel like hopping in here. My opponent is planning to capture here, so maybe I should just do this. Let's do this instead. My opponent wants to hop in here with check, which I don't think I appreciate. So now I'm piling up on this knight here. And if this knight, okay, the knight can move away. I was about to say if the knight moves away, I capture this, but I can't. I can't capture that, but the knight can move away. Okay, looks like my opponent wants to castle the other wood check first, and I think I'm just going to do that. Okay, let's take a look. I play this check. My opponent blocks. Why is your live streaming lagging? I don't hear you explain. I muted, and that was the essence of what I played to go in here, and that's a piece. That's looking sweet. That's looking sweet. And even if my opponent plays this, I can capture here. And if you capture here, I still capture a rook here. So that was why I played this move. That was why I gave this check and come here. I really don't know why my opponent played this. A very free piece. My opponent would love to give a check here, but I capture. They love to give a check here. I capture. Is the queen trapped? Okay. For a moment, I was thinking if my opponent queen is trapped. Someone just subscribed to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to smash the like button. Help me smash that like button. Smash that like button. Okay, I told you guys it doesn't work. I just capture here. And I'm going to capture here, or should I capture somewhere away? So let's go here instead. And I'm time. Where's the knight going to? Where's the knight going to? Because on the next move, I feel like playing a move like this. But my opponent might be interested in just moving somewhere, which I suspect, and that's exactly what they did. Let's go here. I was thinking of attacking this, but I no longer have that because of this. Can I do that? I think I can. Let's go there. Adek, can you hear me now? Okay. Yes, I was expecting that. I'm looking at moves like this and this, but this pawn can easily defend this piece. Okay. Let's go here with a check. And then I'm planning to come in here. Move is probably something like this and this check. I'm looking at that. Opponent can hit me with this check, but it's just a check. I'm just going to move away. Okay, I'm also looking at this pawn. Looks like I want to grab the pawn. I wish the king goes here, and when I go here, they play something random and I just land this checkmate. Alright. Okay. That's looking good. But let's go. That's a question. I can't. In as much as I will want to. Oh. Let's go here. Opponent would like to pile up on this, I assume. But can they do that? I don't think, because I'm going to capture here. And if you capture here, I capture here. And after the trade, I think I'm just left with a lot of material. When you capture here, oh, my opponent has this check. They didn't have to capture. They have that check. I think I blundered. Let's go here. I'm interested in going for pin. I'm interested in this rook. So they might be interested in moving the rook away, but where are they moving it to? You have to move it maybe here or here, because if you move it here, it changes nothing, as I can come in here with Go away, evil king. Should have taken the pawn with your knight. Okay, okay. My opponent was just in a lot of trouble. Wow, mine. Okay, I think I see what you are talking about. I think this. That defends my bishop. Yes, that works. That works. That looks like an amazing move. And it works. And I also have ideas of moves like this, but it doesn't really work. But my opponent is not going to capture. They always have this check, which is annoying. And I missed it. I missed it. When I captured here, but it was still completely winning for me. What if my opponent had gone here? Check, which is the best move calculated. Which is what I calculated. Can I go here? Can I go harass this piece? Yeah, so regardless, it was just completely winning for me. Now I was just in the business of trading, because I know the more pieces that leaves the board, the easier it gets. The easier it is for me to just convert the advantage. Let's get another game rolling. Can't even okay, now I can abort, but my opponent aborts. I can abort, but my opponent aborts, which is nice. Let's go. I can abort maybe for a few games before chess.com stop me from aborting again. Account with massive win rate. Another, I think I will likely pass. Chess.com. Let's go. Abort, but thank goodness this account looks good. Why did I play this? Playing some Nimzo witch stuff that I absolutely know nothing about. In something, or am I? Wow, I would love to go here, but that. Or is that a blunder? Is that a blunder? I think I'm setting up a blunder for my opponent. I think my opponent would love to capture here. And when I capture here, then they come in here, but I'm going to sack. I'm going to sack. And if you capture here, I can capture you. And if your opponent might just play this move, which I think I'm happy. I think my opponent is calculating it. Blue 30, welcome again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm really tempted to do this, but that was just losing a piece. That's losing to checkmate immediately, which I can't afford to do. I can't afford to lose to checkmate. If my opponent defend this way, I just capture here. And if you capture, I'm just going to capture this way. Okay, what if my opponent goes for this pin? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Looks like I might end up winning a pawn. I'm also looking at moves like this, trying to trade one of these. It's lagging a lot. I think the lag is from my internet. Let me connect to the other one. Thanks for that feedback. Okay, let me log in now. Hopefully it stops lagging. I've connected to the other internet. So what did my opponent play? My opponent played that. I think I might. Hope I'm not falling for something. Hope I'm not falling for some weird blunders. Let's go here. Plan is simple. Go back here. Remove one of these. Is my opponent planning this? Well, that's a free queen. That would be a free queen. Okay. My opponent might not be in the business of trading. Let's go here. Now I'm piling up on this. and I'm asking questions. I want to castle here since my opponent is not interested in castling. Ooh, can I do that? Yes, I can. I think I can. My opponent would love to pin me, but the pin doesn't work. They would love to pin me here, but there is no pin. There is no pin. They might try. Oh, what can they even try? You have to keep defending this. Ooh, guys, I just blundered, or didn't I? I think I just blundered now. Did I just blunder? I think I have this. I have that, and I'm castling next. Should I castle next or just keep defending? Opponent can play a move like this, which I don't appreciate. I would love to just go here. I would love to go here with intentions that opponent captures here, I go here, but I can't go there. So because I can't, I'm just going to castle. Don't think I mind a trade. Alright, I guess I didn't see that coming. Ooh. That also works well. That works very well. It also wins a pawn. Also wins a pawn. It also wins a pawn. So let's do this. I would love to go here so I can develop this and actually bring my other rook into the game. Am I still lagging? Blue 30? Right, let's go here. So we can actually play a move like this. And if my opponent plays a move like this, I just go here and that's a fork. That would be a fork, so they can't do that. This is actually a pass pawn. If that pawn starts running, that pawn is going to be a chaotic pawn. It's going to cause a lot of chaos on the board. If that pawn starts running, if the pawn starts running, it's just going to cause a lot of chaos on the board, and it will just be a menace in my opponent's position. But that's also a very soft pawn. That's a very soft pawn, and the pawn can drop. Let's go here. I'm looking at moves like this, hitting this, but looks like they don't do anything much. All right, let's go here. Are we going to see a lot of trades? Yes, I'm just saying be my guest. Yes, that's what I'm saying to that. Just be my guest. If trading everything is what you want. If my opponent captures here, I capture. They come in here. I'm tempted to push forward. I'm tempted to push forward. But I'm tempted to capture here. And then come in here. With ideas of pushing. Probably hopping in here. Pushing again. But my opponent has this move. Move I don't really like. When I push forward once, my opponent has this move. Let's see what they play. Are they going to go here? Okay, that move also works. Let's go here. Have I blundered? So it seems I can go here, and if my opponent captures, then I go here. But I have already lost a piece then. I would have lost a piece by then. Let's do this. I think I played this one carelessly. But it's not yet over. But I need to be careful if I want to have any chance. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, I have this move. I capture back because I definitely have to. But I'm looking at this move now. I'm looking at this move now. I wish I could push forward, but I can't. I can't push forward. And this is an open board, so the bishop pair are actually a menace. The bishop pair is kind of dominating the board. And I get my pawns running. If my opponent captures here, is that a blessing? That would be a blessing, I think. Let's go here. Okay. Guess I have to defend this. And that's a sad square to go. Now I'm preparing to play this move. Ooh. My opponent can go for this pawn. Okay, maybe I have this. I think I might have that move. Then they can push forward and I'm in trouble. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is chaos. This is chaos. A lot of chaos. This is a lot of chaos. This is a lot of chaos, guys. A lot of chaos. I need to try to bring my king into the game. I want to bring my king here. Wow. Okay, this is opposite colored. Opposite colored. Okay, let's go here. Now you can push forward. Or can you? Okay, this should be a draw now. How did I end up? Oh, okay. I thought I was going to win, but it's a draw. A draw now. Looks like I'm interested in doing this. Maybe come in here, which my opponent is not going to allow. Position is a draw now, so let's go for it. Oh no, I should have taken the pawn. All right, let's go here. My opponent has to be careful. The moment they play a move like this, I'm coming here. But probably don't have to be too careful. I think everything works. Does everything works? Does everything works? Wow, am I about to lose this one again? All right, opponent has passed pawns. I might be running. And my own passed pawns have no squares. My own passed pawns are left without any square. If my opponent push forward, okay, I just capture. Capture with check. Yeah, if they do that, what if they do that? Which is what they did. Let's go here. And my pawns can't move, which is a sad thing. Which is just sad. My pawns can't move, while my opponent's pawns can move. This is very drawish, but not as easy as I want it to be. Um, Maybe this is a draw, maybe. Or is it? Is it a draw? Oh, it's not. Wow, this is really difficult, guys. Very difficult end game. This is very difficult. My opponent wants to come in here. My king is cut off. That's the sadder part. And even if I sack here, my opponent can capture. And when I capture, this is defended. And it's just a matter of time. Wish I can put my king here. Can I? Wish I can put my king there, but my king can't. Wow. That was amazing play from my opponent. That was an amazing play from my opponent. Let's take a look. Yes, let me analyze it and see. That's an interesting. Let's analyze and see. Wow. At the end, even though it was a bishop end game, even though it was an opposite color bishop end game, I was losing. It was a losing opposite colored bishop end game, and I started the game very well. I thought I was winning. Started very well. I was up 2 pawns, but my opponent was able to make a good comeback. My opponent was able to make a comeback, and after the trade, yes, that's a blunder. That's a blunder, but this is not the way to go about it. What should I have played? Okay, I should have gone here. And then what? The bishop has to move. Maybe the bishop moves here. Then I come in here, and this is trapped. Wow, wow, wow. And I missed it. If they move the bishop here, then I come here, and the bishop is just trapped. The bishop is trapped. There's no way to save the bishop, but I missed it. And the endgame looks equal. Maybe I pressed too much. When it became opposite colored, I thought it was just equal, but it wasn't. And now it's equal. Maybe I should just do this and try to do this. Issue is that that was bad. So what was the best move? I think maybe moving my king. Yes, moving my king, because my king would be fast. But by wasting this move, it allows my opponent to bring their king into the game. But after I play that move, my opponent just bring their king into the game. And now it's not yet over. I guess I pushed too much. I guess I just pushed too much. I pushed too much. Just repeat. Just repeat. If my king was here, once they move their king, I come here. If my king was here, once they move their king here, I just come here. And if they are not careful, I can easily push this. But I was being too optimistic about the position, and just like that, it's just lost now. It's lost now. I tried my best. But it was lost. Let's go. Let's get another game rolling. That was a good game from my opponent. Okay, this account looks good. Let's go for the French. And the French defense is what we have on the board. Where did you take the evaluation bar? You should have sacked. Even if I sacked my bishop, it was lost. What is this? Why is my opponent going for that? That looks like asking for trouble. Because when I capture here, you capture here. I'm coming in here with a check. Except if my opponent is interested in a gambit, I don't know. If I capture here and you capture here, I'm coming in here with a check. And if you block the check this way, that's just beginner blunder, as I can give this check. And if you move, what if you move your king here? Okay, then I have this capture with check. And I'm just chilling. Let's pick it up. I suspect my opponent is not going to capture. Yes, I suspected so. They're just going for some nasty, nasty, what do we call it? They're just going for some nasty gambit. They are going for some nasty gambit. Okay. I'm not the one falling for gambit now. Let's go here. Looking at this move, but I can no longer play it. Go away, evil piece. Go away, you evil bishop. And if they capture here, I recapture this way and I am up. And I have 2 pawns on the center of the board. And I'm not complaining. Cardma, thank you for subscribing. Really happy to have you on the subscription list. Let's go here. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name very well. Leonard Cardma. Do I want to capture here? I think yes. Let's go here. I have 2 pawns on the center of the board and I'm not complaining. Love to play a move like this, but I can't. And maybe I just move this back painfully. I don't want to support it this way. Because they can capture, and when I capture, my pawn structure is not looking healthy. So I think I just have to go back. All right, let's go here. I think my opponent is going to do this. My opponent just gave up a pawn. And they're not interested in castling as well. It's not now. Let's go here. I really want to break open the center of the board. But the moment I push forward, I suspect my opponent might just go forward, yeah? Ooh. Okay, now if I push forward, if my opponent goes forward, then how are they subscribed? How are they going to castle? That's the question. How are they going to castle now? So if they push forward, I don't mind. Okay, but they have that move. They have that move. hit that move. I hit the move, but the move does the job. The move does the job. I'm threatening to go here. If my opponent captures here, I can capture here. And I'm okay. I think I can even capture this way. Opponent can come in with this pin. I think I'm just going to castle, because if you capture here, I might have a pin of my own. Looks like that's what my opponent is calculating. Okay, they decided to stay away from that. Let's castle as well. Oh, maybe I should have gone forward. Okay, but it doesn't really work. Or does it? My opponent might be preparing to sacrifice here. My opponent might be preparing to sack the rook here, which is not a move I think I would be happy to see. So because of that, I go here first, inviting them to sack the rook if they will. My opponent wants to sack the rook. I know that for sure. I know they are planning to sack the rook. So let's say I play a move like this. If my opponent moves away, that looks good. My opponent is planning to sack the rook, and after the trade, maybe come in here and how am I stopping checkmate? How am I stopping checkmate? That's it. That's what they are planning. That's what they are planning. If I go here, the queen just goes here, and they are setting up the same plan. They would be setting up the same plan. If I go here, that's a trade. If I capture here, they just ignore and proceed. Okay, they can proceed. They capture here first, and after they capture, they proceed with their plan. Okay, so maybe I just want to do this. I'm saying if you sack, I'm just going to capture with my queen. When you play a nasty move like this, I just kick you away. Instead of capturing with my pawn, have a double pawns and be helpless and not be able to defend this, I can now. Okay. I have to be very careful. And very careful is what I am doing. If I go here, my opponent has this check. If I go here, okay, looks interesting. If I go here, my opponent has the sacrifice, and after the trade, the evil queen comes in. So I can't do that. Yeah, I just have to go back here, sadly. Let's go back. Let's go back. Why does your game not show the... Okay, I think I offed it. I think I offed it. Let me check the settings. I think it's called highlight last move. Or what is it called? Highlight moves. I think that's it. My opponent just played that. Sacrifice still doesn't work. Or does it? Oh, my opponent is cooking up something else. I can go here with a check, which I think looks better. And probably works better. Because if you go here now, I think I have this check. I think my opponent was banking on. That's a move my opponent was banking on. I have that check. Position is crazy, guys. Position is very crazy. I believe my opponent would love to play this, but thanks to this, okay, my opponent plays this, which is also interesting. I feel like going here. I have a piece hanging. Where is this piece going? I feel like going here. But my opponent just takes this. I feel like going here. My opponent is just going to capture here. But then I feel like doing this. Trying to get counterplay if I can. Okay. Let's say I go here now. My opponent is still planning this, and that's deadly, guys. That's deadly. So I don't think I can allow that. Let's go here. I'm losing pawns. I'm losing pawns. Okay. What do I, oh, I was still thinking before I played that. But I think that's good as well. My opponent would like to attack my rook. And this move looks like it does the job. Attacking my rook. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. My opponent is slowly destroying me. Slowly but surely destroying me. I feel my opponent might play a move like this. No, I feel my opponent might play a move like this with ideas of sacking here. Okay, I think I'm going to go here next. That's what I'm going to do. Wow. I'm up 3 points of material and I feel like I'm completely losing. Can you imagine? What a position, guys. I'm up 3 points of material and I feel completely losing. Counter the knight with your knight would have been better. My rook is hanging. My rook is hanging here. If that's what you are saying. Okay, my opponent is threatening to come here. Have they given me a... Oh, guys, I'm in trouble. Guys, I am in trouble. From one trouble to another. Okay, now I feel like just going here. I feel like I have to go there. Because if I go here now, which is what I want to do. Okay, I think I can go there. Yes, I can. If I go here now, if my opponent comes in with this check, I can go forward. And if you capture here with check, I just capture you. Okay, I think I can do this now. Can I? Hopefully I can. Wow. What a position, guys. What a position. I'm defending my rook this way. I'm hitting this. If I can trade the queens, I can just breathe a sigh of relief. If I can trade the queen, I can breathe a sigh of relief because I don't think I'm getting checkmated. My opponent can give me a check here, but I just go away. And if you give a check here, this is just hanging, so I just pick it up. Okay, my opponent is going for something else. Okay. My opponent seems to think they have checkmate, but let's see. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I think they want to give a check here, but I already have this in mind. I'm blocking the check this way, and you have to attend to this. Looks like that move just allows me time. Looks like the move just allows me time, and looks like I'm not complaining. The move allows me time. Okay, let's say I go here now. My opponent captures. I'm looking at this capture, but it doesn't work. Okay, but I think I really want to develop a piece. Okay, what if I just ignore and capture here? Can't I just do this? I don't want to be too greedy because my position is really bad. I don't want to get too greedy and end up losing. Let's capture here. Let's go here. I'm trying to go here, checkmate. Okay, looks like I may have to play a move like this. Let's keep it defended. I'm looking at this and this. That's what I'm looking at now. But the moment I go here, the moment I go there, my opponent can capture here. Okay. Isn't that a blunder now? There's this queen going to keep defending this square. Okay, the queen doesn't have to. The queen doesn't have to defend the square. It's very, very nice. The queen does not have to defend the square. Where am I going? Wow. This is hanging now. Let's go here. We'll have to pile up on this. I missed that. Ah! I missed that. I can one sack here. Just try to relieve pressure, but I can't because they have this capture. Ah, this is a very sad game. Let's take a look at what happened in that game. I was winning, but all of a sudden, my opponent was just playing some very attacking chess. And their attacking chess ended up paying up. Check. Take fork. Let's take a look. Okay, I was winning until the end when I dropped checkmate. Until I blundered checkmate, I was just controlling that game. Until I blundered the checkmate, I was in charge of that game. Okay, in this position, okay, before I play this move, if I had played something else, this is what I saw my opponent was going to do. And when I capture here, this is what I was calculating. My opponent comes here. They are threatening checkmate in one here. And there is no defense. If I capture here, this bishop is still supporting the square. And if I try to lock out the bishop, this knight is actually supporting the square and they just deliver checkmate. So that was what I was calculating and decided not to go for that. That was bad. What was the better move? Just sack my rook, which is looking difficult to do. The attacking chess paid off. And if I had played any other thing, move here. Oh, no, not there. But that was looking really natural. Okay, I can move here. I can move here. This is defended this way. And I should have been fine. Okay. I guess we should just get another game rolling. I just blundered checkmate in one. Very sad blunder. Very sad blunder. Let's go. Marius, I'm not accepting challenges against viewers today. The defense was hard. I tried my best until the end. I was able to survive. But at the end of the day, I blundered checkmate in one. I ended up blundering checkmate in one. Let's go here. My opponent is going for the Scandinavian defense. Let's go. Let me quickly refresh this page. This page is behaving in a way I do not really understand. Let's refresh the page. All right, and I think this is the way. Then we go here. I might end up castling queenside. Maybe castling queenside would be nice. Let's do this. My opponent is planning this. I feel like going here. Okay, that's a useful move in the Scandinavian defense. That's a very useful move. Let's do this. I don't want any evil piece coming in here. Then let me castle here. And this looks nice, but nothing is going on there. Let's go here. I'm planning to hop in here next. My simple plan. That is my simple plan. If my opponent captures this way, well, that's just going to be a fork. Is it a fork? Oh, not a fork. Okay, they can actually do that. I thought they can't, but they can. They can capture this way, and when I capture here, this bishop comes in, and the bishop is actually defending this. If they capture here, the issue is my bishop is hanging. That's the issue, but that was not the capture I was expecting. They should have captured with the knight, and I can't capture here because my bishop would be hanging. But by capturing the way they did, now they allow me this. Okay, I think I see what they are planning. But now I can come here. I can come here, a very nasty pin. Whoosh. I really want to pile up on this piece. I really want to pile up on the piece. But there is an issue here. Let's go here. They can easily push this, which I don't like, but they can. I'm thinking of coming here next, maybe sack there. That's a move I'm looking at. Sack there and capture here, but by then they would have played this. By then they would have played this, and even if I sack there, the knight is still defended by a pawn. Okay, I'm thinking of coming here with simple intentions of capturing here, taking advantage of this pin. So let's go. Let's go, go. My opponent is not paying attention. I just grab this. And maybe I'm asking them to play a move like this. Just maybe. Let's go. Okay. So now they can move away. They can move away from the pin now. Even if I capture here, it does nothing. Let's just go away. I would like to come back here now. And then I can sack here. But my queen is the one sitting here, which is not nice. Let's go there. How do I attack? How do I attack? How do I attack? Why did you resign a lot? Why did you resign your games? And let me take a moment to figure out what is going on here. What is really going on here? Okay, I think I might be interested in hopping a knight here with ideas of landing the knight here, and the knight just becomes an octopus. That's one of my plan. If I put the knight here, if my opponent captures here, I don't think I really mind that. I just capture and not too sad. Let's go here. I want to land my knight here. Just want to land the knight here, and the knight just becomes an octopus. Once the knight lands here, I'm hitting this. Okay, my opponent removes it. I think they made the right decision by doing that. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's sad. Looks like I have to trade now. And I wish not to. Let's go here. Do I mind trading that? Maybe I don't mind that much, but let's see. My opponent might trade here first, which does nothing. I just capture this way. If my opponent goes here, that's a blunder. That's not a move my opponent is going to play. So I suspect they want to capture here, and then I come in here. Looks like I'm hitting this pawn, but I'm not hitting anything. Looks like I'm hitting this pawn, but it's defended. I'm hitting this pawn. But the moment I grab this pawn, my opponent can grab themselves a pawn here. And that's also hanging. That's a hanging piece. I love the bishop here, but the bishop can be locked out this way. And because the bishop can be locked out that way, maybe I don't like it there. Maybe I would like it here. Maybe I would like it here because it can be locked out that way. I'm looking at this move. But for now, looks like a move that doesn't do much. Let's go here. Guys, I just blundered. I just blundered. I just blundered. Oh, what am I doing? Immediately I played this, I realized I blundered because of that sacrifice. I think I would like to keep my piece on the board. My opponent is looking at this. Oh. I was playing well until that one move blunder. What am I doing? I was playing well until that one move blunder. Right, let's do this. Can I make a comeback here? Looking very unlikely. It's looking very unlikely. Okay, this is hanging, this is hanging. Is my opponent going to play this move? They can actually play it and go free. They can't play it because the queen is defending this square, so I don't have any checkmate. But when they play it, I think I have this move. Well, it's not really a move that does anything. If my opponent is able to find some precise move, I think they should win this game. They should easily win this one if they are able to find some precise move. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at this, saying if my opponent goes here, then I move somewhere. But if I move somewhere, they just come down, and that's checkmate. Let's go back here. If my opponent goes here, maybe I can afford to trade and then grab myself a pawn. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, you ain't grabbing yourself any pawn. Not my pawn. My opponent is saying, not my pawn. But this is a pawn that is vulnerable. If they go there, I just capture and then grab myself this pawn. But they are not going to go there. Okay. I really feel like going here. I feel like going here. But that just walks into a fork. Walks into a fork. It walks straight into a fork. I feel like going here. It walks into a fork, so I can't go there. The reason I wanted to go here is so that I can sack here and set up just some one move checkmate traps, which my opponent is not going to fall for. Okay. I feel like capturing there, but that's asking for trouble. Can I do this? Looks like I can. My opponent might hop in here. I think I'm just going here. My opponent might be interested in offering a trade that I'm not interested in. Let's go here. My opponent is up like 1 minute. It's also up on time. I want to be 1-4 LO. I am 1-9. I'm 900. Any tip? All right. My opponent can come in here with a rook. Not a trade I think I want, but it. Ooh, guys, if they come in here with a rook, it's a blunder. If they come in here with a rook, it's a blunder. Do you see why? I hope they come in there with a rook. I really hope they do that. I really hope they come in here with a rook. So I capture here. And if you capture my queen, that's checkmate. Okay, my opponent doesn't do that. And I don't think I'm interested. Okay, and they are threatening checkmate. Ouch. Ouch. I hate this piece. I hate that piece. Go away, evil piece. We are going to see a trade. My opponent has succeeded in forcing a trade. But now the knight can hop in here. And I'm just going to lose a pawn. I'm going to lose a pawn. Let's secure this pawn. So if my opponent captures this pawn, I'm planning to go here. And grab myself another pawn. Grab myself that pawn. My next move is this. Very straightforward. Try to pick up one of these pawns. Can I get a draw? Can I get a draw? I'm fighting for a draw in this one. I am fighting for a draw in this one. Okay. Not sure what my opponent is doing with that. But I know I want to do this. I want to do this and I'm winning myself another pawn. Am I not? I'm winning myself another pawn. If this evil rook just moves, I just deliver checkmate straight away. So they have to be mindful. I think they would like to bring their rook here and then start pushing this pawn. That's something my opponent is looking at. Okay. Now I'm the one up. I have a pawn that is running. I don't think I'm complaining, guys. I don't think I am complaining. Opponent has to be very careful. I have to be very careful. Okay. Looks nice. Looks nice. Where am I going? Trying to be careful not to blunder some fork. I'm also looking at this move next. Okay. Opponent wants to go here. They want to go there. My piece would be in trouble. I feel like going here, but it doesn't achieve anything. Okay, let's go here. Oh, I just blundered this fork now. Alright, I tried my best. But my opponent won the game at the end. They were winning right from time. Let's get another one. Did we hear a kid scream? Yes, yes, yes. Huh? Yes, that's exactly what you heard. He was playing with other kids and they are just playing and screaming. And that's after see some warnings of don't scream, don't interfere with my stream and all of that. But kids are just going to be kids. Okay, so what am I doing now? I've been on a losing streak. Have I been on a losing streak? I think I won some games and lost a lot. Okay, I'm looking at this move. If my opponent captures, I'm going here, but does nothing. Doesn't really look like a move that does anything serious. Okay, so let me castle. I think I'm interested in castling. Camo SK, I'm not accepting challenges from viewers now. Okay, maybe they hop in here, I don't know. Maybe they play this, I'm just coming in here. Okay, you have a kid coming soon. That's nice. That's nice. Congratulations. Do I go here? No, I shouldn't. Let's do this. This knight is going to hop in here. Should I worry about the knight hopping in there? I don't think so. I feel like kicking the knight away for one reason. I feel like kicking the knight away for one reason because this pawn would be hanging. This pawn is hanging, so I want to kick the knight away. So my knight can hop in here because this knight is awful here. That's not an amazing square for the knight. So if I'm able to kick this knight away, then I can do this. I don't know. Do I want to capture here first before I do this? Maybe I want to capture there. Ooh. Oh, I'm looking at this check. But let's. Oh, I don't have the check if I do that. But let's do it regardless. Opponent is looking at this, I guess. If they do that, I just capture here, and they don't have this move. I'm looking at capturing here, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, now that my opponent decided to do that, I feel like going here. I feel like going there now. I feel like going here, and if you capture here, I just capture here. Or am I not? Yes, I just captured here. Okay, let's say I go here and you capture here. And I pick up your rook. You pick this up. I pick this up. If you come here, I think I have this move and I don't have to worry about any fork here. I think I'm just one move on time. I'm just one move ahead. Oh, okay. That's hanging several ways, but let's see. So let's see what my opponent is planning here. Okay, guess that was the plan all along. That was the plan. Now I'm planning to just capture here with check. Opponent has to be careful. But I also have to be careful not to blunder. Okay, my opponent is offering that. Should I worry? Okay, I see what my opponent is planning. If I go here, my opponent can go here if they wish. But what if I push this away first? My opponent can go here and I'm trapped. Or am I not trapped? I think I will be trapped. So I can't play this move. I can't play this move. And the moment I capture here, guys, I'm still getting trapped. I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful. The moment I capture here, okay, I can't capture with my queen, but the moment I capture here, my opponent is going to play this move. Okay, then my queen can come here, I guess. Okay, my queen can come here. And then they can hop in here. Looks like I might just end up losing something as well. Okay, I think I'm escaping. Am I not? I think I am. Let's go. Okay. Okay, don't think I mind all of that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should mind. I have 2 running pass pawn, which is really beautiful. I have an amazing pass pawn. I have several amazing pass pawns. But I also need to start developing my pieces. I need to start developing my pieces. I would love to play this move, but that just walks into a lot of trouble. So I can't do that. So I think I might be interested in doing this. Let's do this. What if my opponent goes here? Well, it does nothing. Oh, maybe it does something. Guys, I'm getting destroyed. Okay, my opponent has a lot. For their trouble. I'm just trying to make sure I don't blunder some fork. Okay, maybe my opponent captures here. Are they going to do that? Let's see how they capture. I was so happy I have several pass pawn, but not anymore. I should have been careful where I move that. Let's go here. Because if I capture here, my opponent just comes in here and my piece is trapped. My piece is trapped and lost. So I don't think I'm interested in that. So let's stay away. Wow. This is just incredible, guys. My opponent is finding one good move after another. Let's go here. Okay. My opponent is sack here. Maybe they can. I think they can. Looks like they can, but let's see. And they sack here and stack here. And when I capture here, then comes this. And if I don't capture, I capture this way. This knight captures. Okay, let's see what my opponent is going to play. I really want to support my knight this way and probably play a move like this. Told you guys, my opponent is going to sack there. If I capture here, if I capture here, my opponent can even capture here. My rook is trapped. So I think I have to do this. Okay, and the battle is on. The battle is on. Let's go. The battle is on, guys. Let's do this. Okay, I have to be careful. I probably have to move away, or do I not? I think I have to. Let's move away. Let's move away. I don't want to get pinned. Because if I play something random, my opponent is coming here with a pin, and my knight will just be pinned all of a sudden. So my opponent might try a move like this, trying to set up a checkmate, but I'm just going to block this. I'm going to play this move. Okay. So I expect to get it with this check, but I think I should be fine like this. Opponent has to be careful. If I play a move like this, that is on fire, that is on fire, this is on fire. Okay, and my opponent actually played something that does the job. And I wish I can play this, but this evil knight is taking away that square. So let's do this. I wish I could play this and it would be a fork, but there's no fork there. This is also looking nice. So let's what my opponent is going to play. Okay, that's a blunder, guys. Do you see why? Do you see why it is a blunder? Pause the video to see if you can find it. It is a blunder. Okay, you don't have to pause it. It's a live video. But I'm going to play the best move in 5 seconds. And the best move is to capture here. And the reason it is a blunder is because when my opponent captures here, I am coming in here. And that's a check. And that's a piece that is also hanging. NF6. Did I? Okay, F6. Did I play NF6? I think I moved my knight here. Wow, my opponent had some nice tactics going on there. Okay. All right, my opponent is trying their best, but they have to be careful while trying their best. I have to be careful. I can give this check, but I just lose this. And that's an unnecessary check. But I have this move. Okay. Let's say I play a move like this. If I play a move like that, where is my opponent going? I think my opponent is coming here. And I can defend my pawn from far. Can I? I think I can. And my opponent is coming here, which is a move I don't like. I can defend my pawn here from this square. I can defend my bishop, I mean, from this square. Okay. I also need to play fast because I'm running out of time. Let's go here. If you push here, I just capture and capture. So what are you going to do? and I'm also hitting this. I suspect my opponent would like to play this move, but I'm just going to proceed with this anyways. Going to proceed with that. I need to move fast. My opponent has 2-minute time advantage. My opponent was destroying me with those tactics there. Going to take a look at it. My opponent was destroying me thanks to that annoying bishop that was sitting there. That was an annoying bishop. My opponent is trying to make things work here. I'm also setting up moves like this. If I'm able to trade and have my queen here, which I don't think my opponent is going to let me, because after a rook move here, the rook is also coming here. The rook is just going to be a menace. The rook is just going to be a menace, but I think at the long run, I can just sit here and I should be chilling. Okay, that's checkmate. Oh, that looks like checkmate, but probably not. All right. But now I'm interested in doing this now. Oh, that's not what I was planning. That's not what I was planning, but hopefully it still works. I was looking at moves like this, moves like this. This I wasn't planning, but hopefully it still works. Let's go here. My plan is simple, go here, but my opponent can always block this way. Okay, I have this checkmate. Okay, but I suspect they are going to play this move. Okay, they play a different move. They played something different. I'm setting up this check, and this would be checkmate. And how are you going to stop my queen from getting to that down square? How are you stopping my queen? Okay, maybe they can block here, put a knight there. That looks nice. That looks nice. I need to move fast so I don't lose on time. Yes, maybe that was the best move. Maybe that was the best move. Okay. Maybe it was the best move. Let's start pushing. I'm looking at moves like this. Maybe it works. I would like to do this if my opponent lets me, but I doubt they are going to let me do that. Let's go here. I'm looking at this check, except my opponent is not going to capture. Instead, they are going to come here. Because I suspect my opponent is going to play this move next. That's what I suspect. Not that, I think this. Let's see what they come up with. If my opponent doesn't attack my queen, I am planning to play this check. Trade this annoying knight and try to bring my queen in. Okay. My opponent attacks me. Okay, I have to be careful, guys. Okay. The time advantage is very close now. Okay, now I'm leading. For the time advantage, I'm leading, and I think I should be okay now. Go away. Let's go here. My next move is this. that's my next move, and I really feel like throwing this check. I'm trying to tell my opponent, be careful. Ooh. Go away, evil rook. Okay, I'm looking at this check. Go away, evil king. And then this check, I think it's checkmate now. That's checkmate. And that's GG's from my opponent. My opponent was destroying me in the opening. Wow. That's GG. I think you accidentally played the best move. It happens. I've actually accidentally played a brilliant move before, but let's see. I think many moves there just works. Many moves there works. The opening was straightforward, and that's an inaccuracy. The engine was frowning at that. That's a mistake. The engine is calling that a mistake, even though the position is still equal. Wow, that's a brilliant move. My opponent found the best move, which is crazy. I thought my opponent was just going to hop in here and win themselves this knight, this rook. But if they had done that, this my pawn structure, I think it would have been intact and the pawns will be running. But they found this, and I played the best move. Okay, they come. Okay, that's an inaccuracy, and that's a mistake. And guys, I was getting in trouble. What a brilliant move! Two brilliant moves, but they ended up losing. Okay, that's a missed win. I knew my opponent would be interested in capturing that way, and giving up my rook was the best way to go about it. Because if I play a move like this, my opponent simply captures here, and they are still left with the initiative. They still have the initiative, and they are also still threatening to just go here, and that will still happen. They are still threatening to just sack here, sack the knight here, and when I capture here, then they just pick this up. So it's a lot of threat on the board. It's just a lot of threats on the board. That's why I didn't capture here. I decided to give up the rook. But even in this position, the engine thinks it's still equal. Okay, but capturing with the knight was the best move, and I proceeded with that and did this. Wow. Okay, let's see if that move was the best move. Checkmate in 11, and the engine is screaming. How to find the checkmate in 11? Dear engine, how do you expect me to... Ooh, I see now. Is it this move? Yes, it is this move. But my opponent is going to come here. Now it's checkmate in 7. Then I come here. Okay, it's making sense now. Okay. That's a move I should have been able to figure out. I didn't calculate that. Okay, it wasn't the best move. So what was the best move? Let's see what the best move is here. The engine is the top engine move is to give a check with the knight. The other best move is this, which is what I was looking at. But this move is the third engine line. It is the third best move. The best move is this. The second best move is this, which is something I was looking at. I was looking at this with ideas of just threatening checkmate here immediately. Okay, that was a good game. Let's get another game going. Hi Mon, hi, welcome to the channel. Mate was 5 times. Too brilliant and still lost. Yes. You don't listen. Are you talking? Is that directed at me? If that's directed at me, I'm not looking at the moves from the chat to play the games. I'm not looking at the move from the chat to play the game. So if that's directed at me, maybe you are correct. Maybe I don't listen. Okay, this account looks good. And now I can also abort now, which is looking nice. I hate the Scandinavian defense. Even though I'm better. Once my opponent plays the Scandinavian defense, I am better. It's, I think, almost +1. Maybe 0.6, 0 point something for me. Plus 0 point something for me. Let's go. I think you want to delay this in the Scandinavian. So that's not the best move. You actually want to delay that. Okay, my opponent has to watch out, and I think they are just going to do fine. Why did they do that? right? I want to castle here. Let's go for chaos. Let's go for total chaos. Total chaos. Looks like my opponent might be interested in castling the other way as well. Let's go here. Trying to say their evil queen. Maybe you just move away. Just maybe you move away. My opponent doesn't want chaos. Looks like they want to castle here as well. But that's looking dangerous. That's looking dangerous, but let's see. If my opponent proceed to castle, okay, which I thought they were going to do. I wish I had this move. That's a move I wish I had. Let's go here. I'm looking at this sacrifice. Ooh, maybe I should have gone for it. Guys, I should have gone for it. Yes, I should have gone for it earlier. Yes, I had this sacrifice. I had that sacrifice. I had that sacrifice. I missed it. I think I had that sacrifice and I missed it. And there is some issues here because my opponent is going to play this, and then I may just end up losing my bishop in a way I do not want to. Let's go here. My opponent is going to do this, which I don't like, but they can. I wish I found that sacrifice. My opponent would have been in trouble. And I have to be careful what I do. I have to be careful. If I move back now, my opponent just comes in here with a check, and then they pick up my queen. So I can't move back. I can't move back. If I play a move like this, my opponent can come in here, and after I trade, I'm losing something. And if I capture here, the knight is not a pawn. The knight just goes back. So technically, looks like this move is forced. So let's go. Wish I can stop my opponent from castling, but I can't. I'm looking at this move, but it does nothing aside from lose my queen. Aside from lose my queen, the move does absolutely nothing. Okay. I wish I found that sacrifice. I'm going to analyze to see if that sacrifice was there. And I missed it. I think it was there. I feel like doing this. And then kicking this away. Okay, this is also a move. This is also a move I'm looking at. Trying to force this bishop from this diagonal. And I'm looking at moves like this. Okay. Let's try to force the bishop from the diagonal. And then go here. If my opponent is careless, I have this move. So they have to be mindful. They have to be careful. I have that move, and that will be a pin. If they push forward, I think I'm just going to sack. I'm going to sack so they can push forward. And if they capture, I'm just going to ignore and come here. So what are you up to, Mr. Opponent? What are you going to do now? Okay, need to watch out for this evil knight. So maybe the evil knight hops in here. Evil knight might hop in there. Okay, I'm just going to ignore the knight and proceed with my capture. Okay, told you guys I was going to sack here. Maybe I should have calculated. This is how I blunder, guys. This is how I blunder. Let's see. Okay. Told you guys, that's how I blunder. And that's how I just blundered something very valuable. Immediately I played it. Realize maybe I should have calculated the move. for just 1 second. And my queen is also hanging, so I can't decline it. And as much as I would love to decline it, I can't. Wow. Oh, should have calculated that. If I capture here, can my opponent capture here? No, but maybe they can capture here. Okay, let's say I capture here. My opponent is going to capture here with check. And when I capture, then they capture me. And if you do a material count, I'm down a lot of material. And if I capture here, my opponent can just ignore and capture my queen. And if I capture their queen, they can capture and I can't capture their rook. This is a really sad position. But I also don't want to trade more pieces here. I think maybe I have traded enough. Let's go here. Let's go. I don't want to simplify too much, but maybe going here. If I go there, we end up trading 2 rooks. If I go there, we end up trading 2 rooks. So maybe trading 1. After I played that move, that's when I realized I should have thought about the move, and boom, my opponent strike me with a brilliant move. My opponent strikes me with a brilliant move. The board is adjusted. What happened to the board? I think the board is okay. Okay. What is going on the board? I lost by abandonment. What's this? What's this? How did I lose by abandonment? My opponent is offering me a trade. Okay. I can't even abort. I would love to abort and just go check. I thought I wanted to analyze. I wanted to analyze something in the game. Okay. Don't know what my opponent is doing, but I suspect they are going for some. Can I go here? Just have to make sure. I have to make sure I can. Hope my knight is not getting trapped. Let's go. Go away, evil bishop. Let's go here. I think I'm interested in coming in with this check. Let's come in here with a check. Are we going to see this trade? Okay. For a moment, I thought we were going to see the trade, but opponent decided to play that, which is bad because now I come in here with a check. And then I'm coming in here and I'm picking up a rook. I am picking up a rook and I'm not complaining. Picking up a rook. Opponent might play a move like this. Okay, they played that. They played that. Uh-oh. How are you going to? Okay, looks like I'm not escaping. For a moment, I thought I would escape. For a brief moment, I thought I was escaping that. So I'm going to lose my knight. I'm going to lose my knight. But I'm up the exchange. So I'm going to lose my knight. Where's this knight going? I would love to go here, but what if my opponent just plays a move like this? Do I have to start looking for another diagonal to go to? I would love to go here, try to double up the pawns. But I don't think that move does anything for me. Let's go here. Don't think the move does anything. All right, let's go here. I'm much more interested in doubling up. This knight is maybe stuck here, defending that. Is not. I would love to push here, but the reason I didn't push here is because this evil knight just hops in here and just becomes a menace. So that's the reason I'm not doing that. Okay, so let's go here now. Maybe how do I bring my bishop into the game? That's the question. Since I'm not interested in doing that, how do I bring my bishop into the game? I'm interested in giving this check, picking this up. My opponent has to be careful now, because if you don't capture this now, I can play this move. If you don't capture, I can play this move. And if you capture with your knight, I just come in here. Okay, my opponent is smart and they capture. Okay. I am interested in coming in here next and starting all kinds of. I love that this knight is not contributing too much to the game. That's something I love. Okay. Need to ask myself, where is this knight going? This evil knight, where are you going? Let's go here. I have to be mindful not to blunder checkmate. I can kick this knight away, which looks something I want to do. Feel like going here. Okay, I thought I would have checkmate, but I don't. So because I don't, oh guys, I almost, what's that? What is that? I wanted to capture here. What is that? I almost blundered. I almost blundered it, yeah. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Seriously, to be honest, I don't know what I just played here. I wanted to capture here, but I mistakenly played something else. I wanted to capture there, I mistakenly played something else. That's a very sad. This is a very sad position to play. I had the game, I just gave it away. I wanted to capture here, but I mouse sleep that, and it just got me tilted. That mouse sleep just got me annoyed, and I just wasn't calculating again. My bishop is not contributing to the game, which is another thing. Which is another issue here. How do I bring my bishop into the game? I feel like going here, and my opponent is not going to capture. Okay, I just dropped the pawn. Okay, looks like my bishop is trapped now. Okay, that's a good game from my opponent and a terrible game. A very terrible game. Let's go analyze the former game I was talking about. Let's look at the other game I was talking about. Let's look at the other game I was talking about. Justice, you have to change the mouse setting. You resign or you'll be depressed. Don't worry. I've been losing games. I've been losing games a lot on chess.com. So I'm not new to losing games, and That was a sad loss, but getting depressed, I don't think it will ever get to that. Okay, I was talking about the sacrifice here. Okay, that was the best move. I was looking at this sacrifice. If my opponent captures here, then I come here. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, it works. Okay, my opponent can play this move. What are they going to play? I'm just... Okay, maybe they can bring a knight here. Maybe they can bring a knight here. Maybe they can bring a knight here and break the pin. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because if they play a move like this, this is what I was thinking. And now the engine agrees with me. It's just equal, but it's dangerous for my opponent because I'm planning to come in here. Probably come in here, and it's just chaos. It's just chaos on the board. All right, maybe I'll play. Let me play a few games before I call it a day. Normalize having breaks from the screen after 1.5 hours. All right, thank you, but I don't think I will normalize that. Thanks for that advice, but I don't think I'm going to normalize that. Aside from playing chess, I do a lot of things with screen. I do a lot of my works. I do it on screen. So even if I play chess for just 1 hour a day, I still spend a lot of time on screen doing other things. Oh, I didn't even check to see if I'm playing a fish. Hope I'm not playing a fish. Okay, this account looks good. Let's go. Okay, and I think there's this evil variation in the Scandinavian. Okay, my opponent is not going for it. I feel like just supporting my pawn. I feel like just supporting my pawn, but would that be bad? Is there any way that move would be bad? All right. Let's say I capture here. My opponent is going to capture. And if I push forward, what's going on? Guys, I've not developed anything on my king side. Okay, let's not push forward. Instead, we just play moves like this. Let's develop this. And prepare to castle. Because since my opponent is gambiting a pawn, my opponent might be up to stuff that are not nice. My opponent might be up to something that is not nice. So let me just prepare to castle before I get greedy and regret. Enhance pointer precision. Do you think that's what's causing me to blunder? Is that what you think? What is enhanced counter precision? Does my mouse even have that? My mouse sleep a lot, which is not nice. Where is this even knight going? Okay, I think I might be interested in castling before it gets out of hand. Right, I'm just going to castle now. I feel like playing in this move. Like, why not? But my opponent is going to land this check. And after the trade, these evil bishops come in. Okay, they don't come in with that evil bishop, but they play a move like this. No. Wait. Let's say I come in here. If my opponent goes here, check. Am I not just going to capture? Okay, I'm looking at this move now because I just developed with a 10p. I developed with a 10p. So, or tempo or 10p. I think, is it, which one is plural? I don't even know. I develop here. Okay, let's look at it. I know my opponent is setting up all kinds of nastiness. But if I go here, this evil knight just hops in. And as much as I would love to be doing something, I'm not doing anything. Let's just castle. Okay, now I feel like coming in here. And I'm also looking at moves like this, trying to pile up on that. Okay. I'm trying to be careful not to blunder anything. I like this pin, and I'm interested in playing a move like this. Let's play moves like this. Make sure the pin is alive. Now I'm threatening to come here. Is that a threat? My opponent might be planning to play a move like this. Okay, now I think I really have a threat now. I think I have a threat now. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to go here, hit this queen, and say, dear evil queen, where are you going to? If the queen comes here, okay, the queen can come here, I guess. Okay, let's say I go here. Okay, if the queen goes there, that's a free queen. I just grab the queen. So the only square for the queen is to go here. And when the queen goes there, the queen just sets itself up for some attack. And I'm just going to hop in here. Open up a discovered attack on the queen. And it's chaos, guys. It's chaos. Looks like my opponent has asked for trouble. Looks like my opponent has asked for trouble. It is pure chaos now. Pure chaos. Are they going to sack the queen? That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. Okay, tempo. Okay, tempo. Okay, tempo is the correct. Is this? Okay, is tempo the singular or the plural? Tempo. Let me quickly check it with my phone. We learn every day. Okay, tempo is singular. Tempo is the singular. That's good. All right, my opponent plays that. I'm not buying it. Go away, evil queen. If you capture here, I simply capture your queen. Is that queen trapped now? Okay, the queen still has this move. But when the queen goes here, I'm going to capture here. And if they trade, my opponent just goes for the sacrifice. My opponent just goes for it. My opponent just goes for it. Am I missing something? Okay, looks like they might be interested in moves like this. Let's go here. Let's go there. Okay, I feel like capturing here. Let's say I capture here. My opponent captures, I capture. Let's capture. Let's be the trader man. Let's be the trading man. Dear opponent, you are going to struggle in this game. There's no two ways about it. Why didn't my opponent just capture it? Why didn't they just capture it? Okay, now I'm looking at moves like this. My opponent is interested in playing moves like this with ideas of coming in here and coming in with that nasty skewer. Let's pick this up. Okay, let's trade. The more pieces that leave the board, the happier I am. Let's see what happened there. I guess my opponent was playing it like a blitz. Phone equals to ChatGPT. I played with 90.8% accuracy. That's some GM level stuff, except I'm a blunder master. My opponent actually went for some gambit. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I know Stockfish is screaming, just push forward, push forward. But I believe my opponent has studied something in that lines. Let's see the best move. Yes, Stockfish always likes to push forward. But I don't know what my opponent is cooking there, and I really don't want to find out. I did not want to find out. Castling was the best, and after I go here, my opponent immediately went there. And now, that was the best move. What does this move do? You might be wondering, why did I play the move? The reason I played that move is to cut this bishop away from the defense of this knight. So only the queen now is the one defending the knight. Only the queen is defending the knight, and the queen is struggling now. And after this move, I come in with this move. And if you go here, that's a free queen. And if you go here, which is, okay, my opponent didn't play this. Instead, they went here, which in my own opinion, doesn't change anything. Okay, the engine doesn't even want me to take. What does the engine want to take there? Let's see what the best move is. Okay, just go back. Just go back. And the idea here is that if my opponent decides to go back here to keep defending this, then I can play a move like this. I think. Yes, I can play a move like this, which is the best move. But their engine, why don't you want me just capture a pawn? Well, I went for the pawn, a natural looking move, and my opponent decided to trade it there, which is bad. Okay, what was the best move? Well, it was losing already, but this was worst. And after all of this trade, I think I'm just chilling. I am just chilling. Let's go, let's go. Let me play one more game before I call it a day. One more game. Okay, let me make sure I'm not playing a fish. Okay, this account looks good. Let's go. I lost a lot of rating points today, maybe over 30 rating points. Or maybe more. I'm going to check before I end the stream. We have the French defense on the board, the advanced variation. If my opponent plays this move, that's a beginner mistake because I can capture here. But at this level, I'm not expecting my opponent to do that. Do I go here now? Let's go here first and probably go here. All right, I don't think I am unhappy to see this move. I think I'm happy to see such a move. Okay. My opponent is holding on to pawns. Holding on to pawns. All right. I'm tempted to play this move. I am tempted to play this move. Let's go. I suspect my opponent is just going to do this. Then I'm going to come in here. Let me think for a moment. If I come in here, if my opponent defends it this way, I just capture here. But if I come here, looks like my opponent is just going forward. Forward ever, backward never. But my claim is that these pawns are quite soft. They are just going to be a serious liability in an end game. So let's go here. And if my opponent plays this move, I just happily trade everything. But I suspect they are going to do this instead. Suspect that's what they are going to play. And I'm going to come in here. And okay. Wish I could play something else. Okay, I think I want to go here. I was thinking of going here before, but I think I want to go here for one reason. Keep this pressure, and when my opponent goes to defend it, I'm just going to capture this pawn, And if you capture this way, I just capture your bishop. I'm really looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at maybe going here. But if I go here, I can't even play this move. So let's go here instead. I suspect they are going to defend it this way, defend their pawn this way. So I'm just saying be my guest. Be my guest. Okay, they defend it another way. All right. But do I care? Maybe I should care. Oh, I didn't think about that move. I didn't think about that move. I'm trying to stop my opponent from castling. Do I want to go here? I want to go here. The moment I go here, I suspect my opponent is going to play this move. The moment I go here, I suspect my opponent is going to play this move. But even if they play this move, okay, the reason they would play this move is so that they can push this, okay? Let's go here. If they push this move, I don't think I care. But I need to look for how I reroute this bishop. If I put my knight here trying to attack this, my opponent is going to happily put their bishop here. And the bishop becomes a menace. Okay. My opponent wants to push. For a moment, I thought I had this move, but I don't. Alright, my opponent is doing everything right. He is doing everything correctly. Okay, I'm thinking of going here. Maybe hopping in here. And maybe that's where I should have gone, right from time. Let's go here. I have the bishop pair advantage for the pawn, so maybe not too bad. Just maybe not too bad. If my opponent push this pawn, I'm going to grab it. I am going to grab the pawn. So my opponent is really struggling to castle. But my position is also kind of sad because I'm trying to generate an attack, but it's not looking easy. There's no easy way for me to start an attack. I'm just trying to consolidate. Just trying to manage my position. Okay, if I go here now, which I'm tempted to play, let's go. Let's go. I'm looking at this move. Just try to trade and I just mistakenly, what did I mistakenly do? Did I mistakenly just refresh my page? I just mistakenly refreshed. Hopefully I don't lose on time. Wow. I need to remove that knight, guys. The evil knight is planning to come here. I need to remove the knight. If I don't remove the knight, what am I doing here after this move? So I need to remove the knight. Let's go here. We're going to see a trade. And I no longer have the bishop pair. But let's see. What if my opponent push forward? Okay, if they push forward, I just proceed to capture. So I want to capture this way. What do I do here? If I capture here, my opponent captures here and it's chaos. It's chaos, not just chaos, pure chaos. It will be pure chaos. So I can't afford to allow that. If I capture here, I help my opponent fix their pawn structure, which is something I'm not looking at doing. Or something I think I'm interested in doing for now. I wish I can avoid this queen trade. Wish there is a way I avoid the queen trade. Can I go here? That's asking for a lot of trouble. I assume that, and yes, and I'm correct. Not just assumption, I'm correct. Going there is asking for a lot of trouble. Okay, maybe this is a move I should have considered instead of going for what I went for. If my opponent captures here, I want to capture this way. I want to capture this way. Let's go there. I'm interested in playing moves like this. Maybe getting a trade. For a moment, I thought I was winning, but not anymore. To be honest, I don't really think I'm winning now. I don't think I'm winning now, but let's see. I think my position is worst. I'm waiting for my opponent to capture here so I can capture and put my king here and just try to win this pawn. But looks like my opponent is not interested in doing that. Rajko, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. I hope you're having a nice day today. Wow. Yes, I was expecting that. Do I want to do this? No. Move does nothing. Am I going to get it with this? I really wish I can allow the queens remains on the board. I really wish I can allow the queens to remain on the board. Okay, maybe I can play a move like this. But if I play that move, my opponent trades, and after the trade, can the pawn push? The pawn can't push, but maybe they can go behind the pawn. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, I suspect my opponent is going to do this. Suspect they might just do that. Okay, they don't. I really don't want to trade the queens anymore, but this is a pin. I wish my opponent would just try to go away, say justice. Your king is vulnerable, so I'm not going to trade the queens. And I'm just saying, no, you're wrong. My queen is very fine. That's what I'm saying to my opponent. My queen is very fine. You can go verify that. I wish I can do this. I wish I can do a lot of things that I can't do. If I play a move like this, that's a beautiful blunder. So I can't afford to do that. I want to capture here. No, I don't think so. Let's go here. If my opponent doesn't capture, I'm just going away. Ooh, okay. And they push forward now. I'm trying to go away. Can I go away? I don't want to trade the queens, but this queen sitting here is very annoying. Okay, I saw that coming. I would love to push forward, but that's asking for serious trouble. So I can't push forward. What do I do here? What do I do here? Let's go here. My plan is simple. Try to come in here. That's my plan. Looks like I'm taking unnecessary risk. Looks like I might be taking unnecessary risk. I don't want to trade queens. My opponent has to be careful. Ooh, okay, I don't have that. I'm looking at playing this move now. That's the move I'm looking at now. My opponent has to be careful. I suspect they are just going to trade here with check. If they don't trade there, I'm looking at that move. Or maybe they can play a move like this, which also just works perfectly. Or maybe play a move like this, which is a move I don't think I'm a big fan of. But the move hits this, and they just threaten to capture it on the next move. Okay, they just capture. Thank you for doing that. Looks like I can push forward. And if I go away, okay, I think I can go away. Can't I? I think I can. And if you go here, I just go up, and you're already in front of your rook, so there is no attack. And if you go here, I think I just go up, and if you capture here with check, if you capture here with check, you just move closer to your rook, and your bishop is also under attack, and I think I should be chilling. Except when my opponent goes here. Except when I go here, when my opponent goes here, I go here. If they capture here, I can capture here with check, and probably pick this up, which is looking really dangerous to pick up, but I think I can. So let's do this. Let me play fast so I don't run out of time. This move, I just go up, and I need to find a way to bring my rook into the game, bring this other rook into the game. This is my pawn sitting here. It's not looking like a blessing. Let's go here. Let's keep everything together. Keep everything together. This pawn now is somehow difficult to defend. Which is not nice. I don't want to have a full rook defending a pawn like this. That's a sad way to defend a pawn. Let's go here. I'm simply threatening to go up. Ooh. My opponent can play this move. Ooh. My opponent can't play that. And they can. Why it looks like I can sack here, and when they capture here, I come in with a pin, but I am also pinned. I'm also pinned by this evil rook. So I can't do that. I would love to just sack here and come in here with a pin if my opponent plays this. Okay, my opponent goes there. I think I'm happy to go here. Go there with check, come back here, maybe probably come back here. Okay, and I have a pawn that is running, and all of a sudden this rook that is doing nothing is looking like a very good rook because it is supporting my pawn. It's looking like a very good rook. All of a sudden the rook that was doing nothing is an amazing rook now. But this bishop is also an amazing bishop because it's keeping everything together here. It says controlling that square. Okay. Okay. I really feel like capturing this pawn, but when I capture the pawn, my opponent is planning to come in here with a check. So I am also tempted to cut this rook out. Just a evil rook, stay away from infiltrating into my position. Just stay away, evil rook. I'm also thinking of, I'm thinking of capturing here, but the moment I capture here, I might get pinned. There's already a pin here. So my opponent might just pile up on the pinned piece, and there's no easy way for me to defend, which is just not good. Which is not good. I'm interested in pushing this bishop somewhere, so I have this diagonal to myself. That's something I'm interested in doing. But my opponent already has this king coming forward. Let's go here. Okay, so now this bishop has to move. Okay, it doesn't have to move, but okay, the bishop moves. Okay, and that's bad now because I have this skewer and my opponent resigns. That's bad now because I have this skewer. Oh, I had this skewer earlier. I had this skewer earlier. Oh, I had it earlier. Okay. I think the position was winning for me regardless, but let's take a look. Let's see what Stockfish thinks. Let's see what Stockfish thinks. Okay, I think I was winning at the end, even though I missed that. Even though I missed that skewer, I was just still winning at the end. I was still winning at the end. I was still winning, but it was it was minus 5.5 here, while in this position is minus 3.9, which is still winning, completely winning. This pawn is running. That's the issue here. This pawn is running, and there's no easy way to stop the pawn. This pawn is going to fall. This is going to drop, and all of these pawns are quite soft as well. Let's see what happened in the game. I was doing some maneuvering with my pieces like a GM, except I was doing some blunder level maneuvering. In this position, I just wanted my queen to participate in the position, but my opponent decided to capture here, which is nice. Now it's just equal. It's equal, and wow, that was a good game. Let's take a look at how many rating points I actually lost today. Let's see how many rating points I lost. How many rating points did I lose? Wow, you can see the losing streak, guys. See the losing streak. Let's see. I started playing on today is 21st. 21st. Okay. Okay, so maybe I just lost 20 rating points. Not too much. It's not up to 100. Yeah, I lost around 20 rating points. Okay, I started at yes, I lost around 20 rating points. Which is not too much. All right, guys, I'll be calling it a day now. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day. After tomorrow, I'll just be streaming. Except in some rare cases where I just have a lot to handle and can't put in the 3 hours of stream or 3 hour 30 minutes of stream. And guys, thanks everyone for joining the stream. If you are yet to smash that like button, help me smash that like button. It actually helps the stream perform better. And with that, I think I'm out. Yes, Mishra, I remember you. Mishra, I remember you. When I used to have five views alone, when I only used to have 5 views, I think 5 views and 10 viewers concurrently. I think I know you. I remember you. I think Mishra, who again? When I used to have 5 viewers alone. Mishra, maybe if the person typed, maybe I will just remember. Okay, guys.